Welcome to episode 6 of Historias Clandestinas. This time talking a little bit more about the experience of producing. Let's start with the main thing. How long I have been doing this kind of stuff? I started playing music when I was around 15 years old. The first show, it was in a pub, and 17 years maybe. And I rarely knew anything about the industry, like how much cash was involved in part from the venue, the liquor suppliers, and people going to the venue. You know what I mean? And I have no clue. I only wanted to play, to be honest. After that, I eventually assembled a band properly to be capable of performing the tunes that it was written. But as always, negotiating with venue owners is a headache. To be honest, it was not like there was a school or any kind of guidance or into that specific kind of information. You know, like when you want to make things good, profitable, sustainable. You know what I mean? It's a win-win deal for everybody. If I would like to believe I've been improving though, from how to make it more like a solid message. The listener can separate the sounds properly to let the feeling grow with itself, to let the feeling mold them. And yeah, so passing from having a song written to record it and to perform it, that's what I want to talk today, experiences. So let's say I have this written song. In my mind, I already have most of the sounds that I wanted. And in this case, I usually go to Patty Davis at the moment, or usually a producer. Is what you should do. If you want to be a one-man army, good for you. It doesn't work for me. So yeah, I go to the producer and I tell, this is what I have in mind. What do we need? He said, okay, let's assemble this stuff. Next step. Agreed. That's it. What do you need and when do you need it to record it? And step by step by step by step. And once you have that, it's about booking all of that stuff, getting the right musicians, and writing all the paperwork. That's where I have a lot of fun, because I can actually see how strings by strings are molding all this textile together, which is now a song. Then after that, it's more a producer post-edition kind of stuff, because I really like organic music, as organic as it could get. I have no problem with EDM and whatever these guys are doing. I cannot do that, so it's not that one thing is better than the other. I just really like to have as natural sounds as I can get, and I do that post-edition, fix all the time frame, fix everything into what we want to deliver, then eventually go to the oven, aka the mix table. You've mixed that, you have the file ready, and then you have to go to the distribution side. You can do this as independent as long as you reach your people, you know. But the best thing to do is to get into a distributor that he says like, okay, let's make a business. Once again, it needs to be a win-win deal, otherwise, why doing it? But yeah, that's pretty much the process into production. How I learned this stuff, it's the process of the last 10 years by trying and reading and learning and watching, and then little by little. I remember the first time that we produced a disc, the one that I talked in a few episodes before, with the Panamanian rock band, and Gigo Sugasti from Fundación Tocando Madera helped me a lot. It's really hard to do that kind of stuff in Panama, but there's people with the will and the power and the knowledge to do it, and that's really dope. Also, cheers to one of a really great friend of mine, Cam Williams, brilliant talent, also from Panama. Anyhow, these people, I have learned from them, watching how they actually produce show, try to talk and manage with venues and a distributor and all of that stuff. At the end, you need to be able to draw your map, be able to follow certain kind of steps, certain kind of information in a specific time schedule. So in that case, it's more likely for it to be happening. Learn, never be afraid of learning. I'm still learning. There's amazing things I've been watching on YouTube, to be honest, online for sure. And about distribution, about how to record, what to record, you need to be aware of your trends for sure. And the best thing I could talk about was that disc that we record was done in a live shot. Really nice, pretty nice, really nice. There were plenty of shows that we did, and I don't want to say it was a failure, but I remember having a whole stage assembled and maybe 2 people watching there. And there was a picture of me back in that day, and I was really pissed off. But I wasn't sure why. I was wondering why people didn't show up. Why? Curious. But you know, one thing is you sit there and complain. One thing is learn and improve and go to events that you see the people go there, see what they're doing, what people like, and then try to apply it. If you want people to go. If you don't want people to go, then nah, okay, doesn't matter. Do whatever you want. It's also a different logistic stuff to be playing solo and to manage a band, you know, transportation, food, commodities kind of stuff. Right now, we as a couple of friends and people into production business in Bangkok are working together to do the music video of Reciprocal. So by the time I finish this series of Historias Clandestinas, we're going to have a wonderful music video that's been on the oven since I started this talk. And I really wish the best for anybody who is also in this pursuit for art, passion, knowledge. Yeah, that's a future, man. Record this music video, be able to also record a Thai Spanish song, but it's a secret. And eventually by the end of the year, which is also my graduation, I will be happy to be launching the album as well. And looking forward to little things and staying focused on that. I want to thank everybody who has been watching this. I've been watching the YouTube channel and I'm having a couple of like 100 subscribers or 90 something, and a good couple of you. I mean, one thing is doing this for myself, like kind of therapy, and another thing is watching you guys are like paying attention and supporting, and you know, much appreciated. That will be it for episode 6. Pretty short. Just letting you guys know that I've been investing my time into learning how to produce things, and sometimes I get drag out of scenarios just because I am analyzing what's going on, and but I will never let that remove me from having a good time or from enjoying the experience itself. With nothing else to say, that's all, folks. Me retiro. Hasta luego. If you like what's been going on with Bonero Clandestino, please like the video and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.